In Ghana, if CAF decide not to take 2 and take 1, who do you think CAF will choose and why? Let me see your comments down there. I think.
You are welcome to the Popular Stand. Here is the Popular Stand for African football. This is where we watch African football, we discuss African football. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel and give us a like so that the videos will go far for the African football. No matter how it is, this is football made in Africa.
You are welcome to the Popular Stand, and today we are discussing the African Super League, which was inaugurated by CAF last week. All that you have to know about the CAF Super League, the formats, the funding, and whether it is the game changer as CAF president and the FIFA president describes it. So your views are welcomed. You can before that, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel. We bring you all the football action in Africa, all the news about football in Africa, and the live matches of African teams and African national teams. So today we are dealing with the CAF president's inauguration of the CAF Africa Super League, a project that he says is unprecedented in the history of African football, and he thinks that it's going to make the African football globally competitive and self-sustaining. Mr. Musope said that this is one of the most exciting projects in the history of African football, and he says to significantly contribute to the development and growth of the quality and competitiveness of the African football. Whilst FIFA President Gianni Infantino also said that he was happy to witness such a historic moment, and he was excited for the project, and he thinks it will improve upon the club football in Africa. He was also quick to add that the African Super League is built within the international football pyramid structure, so the project will make African football shine in Africa and beyond. Now let's go to how the African Super League came about, and what is the prize money for it, and how much is the winner going to get after the end of the season. So the prize money of the African Super League will be $100 according to CAF president, and the winner will receive $11.5 million. Yeah, some of the funding from the African Super League will be used to allocate $1 million per annum to each of the CAF 54 member countries, which is a total of about 54 million per annum to develop football in Africa. So it means all the football associations in the 54 member countries are going to receive $1 million each every year to develop football in Africa. This is a plus, you know. Bringing in money into the associations will develop football, exactly, but as whether the associations will use it for football, that one is a different thing we will discuss on another day. So I think it's a good thing to bring the African Super League if it's bringing a lot of money into the African game. But the other schools of thought that are saying that why wouldn't they pump that money into the African Champions League and the already existing CAF Confederation Cup to make it the same, because the same clubs which are in Africa that are participating in these club competitions. Let's go on with what CAF is saying. CAF is also saying that an amount of $50 million per year will be used to develop football for boys and girls, and then they are also going to employ world-class staff to improve and make all the other competitions also attractive and appealing to football spectators. So a lot of money is coming into this project. If CAF is going to spend 50 million every year to develop football, that is also a plus for the new leadership of CAF. Now let's go to how the African Super League will be structured. Africa's most valuable football club competition, which will be the Africa Super League, will kick off in August 2023, and it will involve 24 clubs from 16 countries across the continent. So out of the 54 member associations, only 16 of them will be bringing the 24 clubs to start the African Super League. Do you think your club will be part of it? You'll get there. Here are some of the facts about the clubs, or how the whole African Super League is going to be structured. So we will have 24 clubs with 3 regions. So they will have divided the African nations into 3 regions for this Super League. And this is how it is. So they have made the North as one region, they've joined Central and West as another region, and then the South and East region as one region. So these are the 3 regions that will be bringing the clubs: the North, the Central West, and then the Southeast. So each region will bring 8 clubs, and there is a cap. The maximum number of clubs that can come from one country is 3. So no country can bring more than 3 clubs in the Super League. So I take it again, you have 3 regions, and each region will bring 8 clubs, and no country is expected to bring more than 3 clubs. So there will be 16 different countries, like I said earlier, and then the season will take 10 months, and we will play it between the month of August to May in the season's year. That's it. So in all, there will be 197 matches, and the winner will play a maximum of 21 matches until you get to the final. And this is the part that I like. There will be relegation and promotion playoffs. Yes, before people were thinking it was going to be a permanent membership. No, CAF is saying there will be a relegation and promotion, and there will be playoffs. So we are looking forward to seeing what CAF will bring. And in the modalities, how are people going to be relegated, and how are other teams going to be promoted into the Super League? We will have a discussion on that one later, and our suggestions that we also think as popular stand. So this is what the Super League is all about. Now, having said this, and looking at where the 24 clubs will be coming from, let's look at the regions that CAF is talking about. If you look at this map, this is the map of the member associations. These are the northern zones, the countries in the northern zone. You understand? They are Algeria, Egypt, Libya, Morocco, and Tunisia. Only 5 countries in the northern zone. They will be bringing 8 clubs in these 5 nations will be bringing the 8 clubs to represent the northern zone, which CAF has made it as one region. Then CAF has joined this 1, 2, 3 zones into one region. That's the West A, Zone B, West Africa, and then the Central Zone as one region, and they are also going to bring 8 clubs. So we have the likes of countries like Cape Verde, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Mali, Mauritania, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and then when you come to West Africa Zone B, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Niger, Nigeria, and Togo. And then to the central we have Cameroon, Central African Republic, Chad, Congo, DR Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, and Sao Tome and Principe. So these 3 zones, look at the number of countries there, and they also have to bring 8 clubs to the Super League. We'll come to the comparison between the 5. If you look at the northern zone, there are only 5 countries, but someone will also say that the clubs there are very, very good, and they have the following, they have the pedigree, and they have the history, and they've won it many times than any other region. So does that justify why 5 countries should bring 8 and over? I don't know how many countries are here, but if you count well, you see that these countries are more than they're almost 30. Then they join the southern zone and the eastern zone as one. So these also have a lot of countries. So let's go through Angola, Botswana, Comoros, Eswatini, Lesotho, Madagascar, Malawi, Mauritius, Mozambique, Namibia, Seychelles, South Africa, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. And then together with Burundi, Djibouti, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Kenya, Rwanda, Somalia, South Sudan, Tanzania, and Uganda. These two zones are also going to form one region, and out of them will also bring 8 clubs for the Super League. So do you think it's fair to have 5 nations making one zone and bringing 8, having about more than 20 bringing 8, and then another more than 20 bringing 8? Is it fair, or they deserve it because they have the history in terms of African intercontinental club competitions? So this is what is going to happen. If you look at the Western and Central zone, a lot of clubs are there. You have the TP Mazembe, the Asante Kotokos, the Enyimba FCs, Cotton Sports, ASEC Mimosa, a lot of big clubs here. And taking out 8, I'll share a link at the description. You can go there and choose 8 clubs that you think should represent this region. I mean the Western and Central region. And then as for the North, there are 5, but CAF is saying no country should bring more than 3. So they will know how to share. I know Libya is not a powerhouse like the other four nations over there. Then the Southern and Central zone, to let's know the teams that you think will qualify from this zone. So that is how CAF has actually structured the league. I like it when CAF is saying that there will be a relegation, so it won't be permanent membership. Before, people thought it was going to be permanent membership, that some teams will be there and then they will just be having the bragging rights as being super clubs and playing Super League. But once there is relegation, you can leave that super club or that super club you think you are. That is very good. And let's see what happens. People are also of the view that it didn't work in Europe, so it won't work in Africa. I disagree with that, because the fact that it didn't work in Europe does not necessarily means it will not work in Africa. Africa terrain is different, and the clubs are different from the European clubs in terms of finances and in terms of how big the clubs are. In Europe, a club that is even considered as a small club when it comes to Africa may be a very big club. So they with the finances they may be having it, people are attending the stadiums. So let's also look at this and let's see. The money involved is a lot. So if they are going to give seed monies for these qualified clubs every year to prepare for their transportation and other things, then that is good, alongside the Champions League. But we hope it doesn't kill the Champions League, and it will not kill it because there is relegation. And I think CAF may be picking the promoters, or will be promoting teams that will be doing well in the Champions League and the Confederation Cup. So what do you think? If CAF should choose a team from Ghana, this is a question to the Ghanaians. If CAF, will be ties CAF if it decides to choose only one team from Ghana, which team do you think CAF will choose? You can choose it based on any criteria. Let me know your reason why you think a certain team in Ghana will be chosen over the other, if only one team will be chosen. You know my stand. This is popular stand, aka the Kotoko stand. So you know my stand already, and not that it's Kotoko stand, but the thing is that facts are facts. If you look at the current situation in Ghana, the clubs in Ghana, their position currently on the African log, Kotoko stands the chance more than Hasselhoff. If you go to history and you look at the continental club competitions, still Kotoko stands a chance more than any other club in Ghana. If you disagree, you can also share your comments there. Tell me the reason why you think there's another club in Ghana that will be chosen over Asante Kotoko. Thank you. If you are not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.